Today, I'm going to show you how I make my rustic German apple pancakes. They are super healthy and so delicious. Before I get started, I would love to ask if you would consider hitting the subscribe button down below. I love making these recipes, and I'm forming a community of amazing people who love healthy food. So if you're interested in being part of this community, would you consider hitting the subscribe button down below? It's that little red button. Let's do this journey together. And now let's get started on this next recipe. Hey there, I'm Christina Monty Fisher. Welcome to my kitchen. Today, I'm going to be showing you how I make my German apple flax pancake. It's a really great recipe. I've been doing this for many, many years. Super healthy, and it's easy to make. You just have to go step by step by step. So I have my handy dandy 10-inch skillet that is oven friendly and stovetop friendly. That's really the main tool that you need. We are going to, obviously we're gonna have 3 large apples. The recipe calls for Granny Smith apples because they're tart, and so that adds a nice little tang along with the sugar that we're gonna use in the recipe, but also they don't break apart when you cook them. So they're much more cooking friendly. However, I did not have green apples today, so we are using red apples, which will be just fine because we will eat it. Like my grandma used to always say, it all goes in one place. We're gonna be using egg whites, coconut milk, coconut oil. I have flaxseed, ground flaxseed to bump up the fiber and the omega-3 in this recipe. I'm using coconut palm sugar, organic sugar, cinnamon, and then a little bit of salt and whole wheat flour, because that's gonna actually bump up the fiber. Flour, whole wheat flour, flax meal, got some salt, coconut palm sugar, cinnamon, baking powder, and we are going to just mix. Here are my egg whites. I'm putting in the coconut milk. You could really use any kind of plant milk you want. Here's some vanilla and the coconut oil melted. Okay, then you just want to mix it. So we've combined all of our dry and wet ingredients, and now we need to let it just sit for 30 minutes, and then you need to go preheat your oven, Christine. We're gonna preheat the oven to 425. Okay, so now the oven is preheating. My mixture is setting on the counter here. I'm gonna take my skillet and get it ready. Just gonna coat it with some cooking spray. I like coconut oil cooking spray. You can use any kind you want. Okay, so that's covered. You don't wanna forget that step, because if you put everything in here and it just sticks, it's gonna be a problem. Okay, and I'd rather use the cooking spray than a bunch of butter. Not that I don't like butter, but we're going a little skinny on this one. Next, I'm going to combine my organic sugar with the cinnamon. And you're just going to mix that, so you're making a quick cinnamon sugar. Then, once that is made, I'm going to sprinkle half of this mixture into my skillet, and then I'm going to slice the apples and set them up nicely on the bottom of the skillet. Really pretty. I'm going to show you how to do that. You want to sprinkle the cinnamon sugar all over the bottom, but you want to try to also get the sides. I've cut the bottom so that I've got a nice base, and then I'm just going this way. And yes, the seeds are in there, but we'll deal with that in a second. Just cutting nice thin slices. Remember to always hold your knife with your thumb here and then your index finger kind of curled around. That way you have control of the knife. And then I'm not going to mess with this. I'm going to cut this up and do a little protein carb combo with some peanut butter later. So I'm not messing with the edges. Okay, so look at this. So these are fine. So I'm just going to cut these guys in half. There's no seeds. There's nothing in the middle. Just going to cut them in half. Then this one, okay, so I have a seed. So who cares? You just cut out the middle like that. Big deal, right? Throw it in your garbage bowl and you move on. So now we are sprinkling the cinnamon sugar on top of our apples. So you want to get all the rest of your cinnamon sugar on top of the apples kind of evenly. Cinnamon is also really good for you. It helps stabilize blood sugar. There's lots of research out about the benefits of cinnamon. I just set the timer for 8 minutes because this pan is going to stay on the stove for 8 minutes until it gets really bubbly and start caramelizing the apples with the sugar and the cinnamon. So it's been 8 minutes. Woo, it's bubbling. Oh, pookie, pookie. Okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get this ready. Work around the doggies if they're in your kitchen. Okay, and then we're just sliding it in. All right, so I'm gonna leave it in here at 425 for 15 minutes. I'm gonna set my timer for 15 minutes. All right, so it's been in the oven at 425 for 15 minutes. Ooh, it's looking good. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're going to change the temperatures. 375, and we're gonna do that for about 12 minutes. So it's come out of the oven. All you need to do is put a plate on top of it. I'm using my oven mitts because it's still very hot. And you just flip it over. Set it down. Give it a little pat. Let's hope. Let's pray. Oh, this morning it worked so much better. It didn't come off perfectly, but that's okay. We did one this morning and it did, I promise you. But you can just do this. You just put it back. I can hear my dog. He's breathing because he's excited. He wants a piece of this. But anyways, it's not about being perfect in this kitchen. We're not professing to be perfect chefs or anything, even though I have gone to culinary school. Oh well. What we're doing is we're just cooking healthier. So this recipe, this German pancake recipe has way less sugar than a normal German pancake recipe. Oh my gosh. And instead of using tons of butter, I used coconut oil. So there you have it. And yes, I know it's the holidays, so you probably just want to cook the non-healthy version maybe, and that's okay too. Just make sure you're eating every 3 to 4 hours. Do not starve yourself and eat one big meal. That is a definite way to gain weight, so you don't want to do that. What's happened here is these apples have really caramelized and they didn't come off the pan very well, but that's okay. It looks good. Yummy. Okay, so we're just gonna a little bit of powdered sugar. So what's great about powdered sugar is it's gonna erase any mistakes. Haha. I did this morning and it came out perfectly. This afternoon when we're filming, who knows? But that's the cool thing about cooking. It doesn't have to be perfect. Just make it pretty as you can. All right. Ooh. And what an amazing holiday breakfast. There you go. Remember to like, save, share, and that you are deeply loved by God.